Dance Arena na Exitu 2010. godine obilovala je mnogim aktuelnostima i novitetima. Jedni od najaktuelnijih DJ-eva koji su nastupali su sasvim sigurno Zombie Disco Squad ekipa. Momci iz Londona, poznati po svojim Get Rude zabavama, bezobraznim remiksima i novom house zvuku, podelili su sa nama šta rade ovih dana i koji su im planovi za 2010. godinu, ali i za čitav život. Poslušajmo šta imaju da kažu. It's been some time now that you're on the scene. How much has your personal life changed when you became like a professional DJ?
That's a good question. It hasn't changed that much actually. I mean, I'm traveling a lot more, but other than that, not so much. I maybe listen to a little bit less dance music when I'm just hanging out, but other than that, not at all.
Do your ears ever get tired by the dance music?
No, not really. Not really. No. I mean, I used to listen to it 24 hours a day, and now it's about 23.
Okay, so what do you do in this 1 hour that you don't listen to the dance music?
I listen to whale sounds and the sweet, sweet lullabies of my girlfriend sleeping, breathing.
You got these parties called Get Rude, right?
We did have a party called Get Rude. It's actually done now. We finished it about a year ago at this point because it got to be a little bit successful, and we were like, we're going to stop doing it now because then people remember it was good rather than it declining slowly.
What was the concept behind it?
It was a free party. It was a very small space. It was only for about 100, 150 people. Everyone played there for free, and it was just a chance to have our friends come and play in a nice, intimate venue.
How would you describe your sound, the sound of Zombie Disco Squad, to a 70-year-old that has never heard electronic music?
Do you know, I've done that quite recently to my grandparents and my grandparents' friends and stuff. It's very difficult. I generally speaking say it's a bit like, it was house music basically. It's house music with influences of lots of different things.
Like what? I'm a 70-year-old, I don't know what house music is. Can you explain it to me?
It's repetitive beats with influence from hip-hop and maybe a bit from, well, what we always say is we try and make house music with a hip-hop ethic behind it. So it's not hip-hop samples, but it's got the feeling of hip-hop in it.
Okay. What do you feel about the current situation on the house music scene? Where do you think it is now compared to like 5 years ago, and where do you think it's going to be in like 5 years from now?
I think in terms of house, it's really good. Like I think 5 years ago, everyone had got a bit bored from more traditional house. They were listening to new stuff, you know, maybe, I don't know, whatever, the fidget sounds, some electro stuff. But now I think everyone's coming back round to house. And it's great. And in the future, I'm not sure, you can never tell. If I had to predict, if you put a gun to my head, I'd say it's going to go back to the way of electro house techno in about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. Exactly in about a year.
Roughly a year and a half, because there's always cycles, you know, there's always cycles.
Plus minus 2 months.
30 seconds, I'd say.
Okay, great.
Hi, this is Nat Sel from Zombie Disco Squad. Please take care of the environment and clean up your area.